to where we just were, and we can just type in for fun here something like LAX Madrid and hit the search button, and that'll take a moment. And while that's taking a moment, so here are our fares from Los Angeles to Madrid, using the same criteria we used to Zurich, February 15th here, and you can change the dates real handy by just clicking there, and 10 to 15 nights again. And so these are the results. Now remember, we want to select airline, and we want to call out American only. Something to take notice here is just what the other airlines are charging on this LA Madrid. $52.62 on Air Canada. Air France, $4,446. British Airways, $52.29. You see that? That's what it'll cost for the equivalent of what American is charging $2,053 for. So here we are. Now, we said we're not going to book with ITA. We're only going to look for the fare because AA.com is not so good at displaying fares, and we'll see that here in a second. So let's just pick anything here. Let's go with let's go with the 15th, February 15th for the 10-night trip. And here we have a list of available itineraries which price at the fare from the former page. So here we can click the details and see the Los Angeles Madrid Feb 15 on American flight 208 returning on 68, and on the return February 26th American flight 69 connecting with American 231. What we want to do is go to AA.com and find the same itinerary, and we can do that by clicking the more flight search options here, typing LA Madrid. You want to search for price and schedule here. February 15 returning the 26th. You can change those dates just by clicking there. Select business first for your cabin service preference and click go. Now what we're going to see here in American's flight list are going to be itineraries that do not price the way we want them to. We're not going to worry about them right now. Let's go back and remember the flights we want. We want flight 208 connecting with 68. So we could look here at 208.68. Now these are supposed to be one-way fares. Don't worry about them not being accurate. And select this one, go to the bottom and click continue. So now we want to find on the return the same matching fare, flight, which was 69 connecting with 231. So let's find flight 69 connecting with 231. It's not on page 1, so let's look at page 2. Page 2, flight 69 connecting with 231. Here it is. And here we see that it does give us the price for the one way, or half of the round trip anyways. And so we don't know why it works some of the time and why it doesn't work the other half of the time. But look what you've got here. In the end, you're starting to see what we saw earlier, 2083, right up here. Just like we saw here. Now, what we want to do is click on continue, and we can finish the we can finish our booking with what we wanted, regardless of whether American wanted to give us this fare to begin with or not. We can complete, just fill in all your information here, and voila, you have American at 2,083 for what British Airways was charging over $5,000 for. Again, these are sample fares. These are available to many destinations. You can read more about that on December's first class flyer, page 2. And keep in mind the 60-day advanced purchase requirement, the 10-day minimum stay, a 30-day maximum stay. Want to think about ITA software to find the fare, and AA.com to book the fare. I hope this was helpful, and more importantly, I hope to see you up front.